Quick video of my current strength. I'm gonna post about 8 to 10 videos. You're gonna see me doing 250 for 25, and then I believe I did 215 today for more. And then after that, I did 185 for 20 reps and the last rep was a pause for 5 sets, which gives me 100 reps of 185, which is a huge PR for me. I just recently did a physical, and I found out that I dropped a significant amount of weight. At least 20 pounds. I used to be about 265 to 270. Now I am 245. I use a strength calculator. If you go deadlift calculator, you'll see it. I think it's strength level. I put in my age, I put in my weight, and right now I'm at elite strength. I'm at like 90 to 95 percentile. So I still have goals to reach, which is to be able to eventually, well, you don't know, but I'm gonna tell you now, but be able to bench 250 for 25 to 30 reps. If I can do 250 for like about 30 reps, that would give me like a 500-pound bench about. And if I do it for 25, that would be like a 465, which is still amazing. So I'm really happy with my strength right now. I realize you don't have to lift heavy to get stronger. And you'll see that in most of my videos that I've done, that the strength is definitely there. So you're gonna see videos from August 10th, 14th, and 18th. I may highlight the dates, I may not. But you're going to see a combination of all those lifts from pretty much the mid-August. And next week, I might post some, I might not. I tweaked my knee a little bit. I was just helping out a friend, but that's okay. Things happen. But I still was able to work out. Now I'm going to head to the grocery store, do some cardio, walk there and back and stuff, and just take it easy for the rest of the day. I also did my accessory workout too. I focused on a lot of, tricep work. And so I did some close grip bench, I did a little bit of incline, and it was a really good dynamic lifting day. Even my warm-up was really on point. I did 250 for 3 reps for 2 sets. I said I'm not going to go anything over 250, and I still want to reach the 275 for over 20 reps. I did the best for 21. I want to get more than that at the weight that I am. When I did the 21 reps, I was heavier. I was about 265 to 270. So I'm really ecstatic that I lost 20 pounds, and I plan to lose 10 or 15 more pounds. So again, my key advice to beginners is you just take your time, learn the technique, like do the form properly, make sure you try to keep your butt seated, use leg drive when required to do so when you're using bench. Always try to make sure you're not compromising your back when you're doing bench, deadlift, or squat. And if you can get a personal trainer, that's great. But if you can't, if you're not able to afford it, look at the workout videos, do your homework, do your research. And again, it's all boils down to rest, diet, and being smart. Like today, I was smart. Like my knee's feeling better. I kind of tweaked it. I iced it. I used some Voltaren to like just compress it. Just to do a little heat compress. Like all that's good stuff. And if I felt like my leg wasn't getting better, I definitely would have took the day off. But my leg is feeling better, but I didn't over push it. I said to myself, you know what, better to go small rather than go big and do more volume. And I still had an amazing workout. This is actually my best workout as to date, just because I took it easy on myself. So listen to your body and respond to it accordingly. And again, you never have to lift heavy to get stronger and to get better results. So again, always when you're in the gym, encourage and never discourage. All right, always encourage people, never discourage people. Share the weights. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on others. And always remember, there's always room for error, like a little error. Like it's okay if you make a mistake. It's okay if you bump into the wrong person, or you make a comment, or you do something that's not, appropriate, I guess, as long as it's not extreme. Always match the size of the problem should always match the reaction. I'm noticing a lot of people are overreacting nowadays. And I'm not saying I'm innocent of it either. I've overreacted. I've made quite a few mistakes in my life. But don't be too hard on yourself. Mental health is really serious nowadays, especially that we're still in this pandemic. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be hard on others. Learn to be forgiving and move forward. Some people, they don't have that ability or capability to move forward. They like to dwell on the past, and they like to form grudges. Don't be that individual. Encourage, never discourage. Even if you have a dispute in the gym, even if you have a dispute outside, remember you have one life to live, and live it well. And life is short. So try to make the right decisions. And sometimes it's better to back off. Sometimes it's better to walk away. Sometimes it's better to just, zip your lip or, respond with a softer approach rather than an aggressive or assertive or a hostile approach. Sometimes you just got to think about the situation. Remember, the size of the problem should always match the reaction. So I'm not here to lecture. I'm not here to reprimand. I'm not here to scold. There's people that have come to me the wrong way, and I know I have too. So I give them room for error. I forgive them. The reason I forgive them is because I want to be forgiven for the things I do, right? So I'm not trying to get all religious, or I'm not even going to go on that spiritual tip. I'm more going on the fact that I do believe in karma, and I do believe what you reap is what you sow. Now, this all sounds cliche, but I really believe it. And I just wanted to mention that little fragment too. So working out is great and all, but mental health, right, is important. This is why I do it. I do it for self-care, for preservation. I really, I'm asking everyone out there to, just looking at some squirrels in nature, to self-reflect, and to love yourself, and to, write a journal, if you need to, do meditation, whatever self-care looks like to you. If you play golf, if you lift weights, go for walks, spend time with your family, spend time with loved ones, forgive people that have harmed you, try to inflict pain on you. Remember, a lot of times these people that are trying to harm you or put you down verbally, or even trying to do it physically, which is right, then you should do something about it. But when people don't know how to forgive, and they dwell on things and they want to hurt you, it's because they're hurting inside. They have serious issues, deep-rooted issues. And instead of facing them head on and admitting and owning up to what they did and show accountability and responsibility, they have to lash out on others, right? And that's how even grudges are formed. Like you have an situation with that person, and instead of them being forgiving and understanding, maybe you had a hard day. You don't know what's going on in that person's life. They want to dwell on it, and they want to keep on continuing to show anger and animosity towards that person, not knowing that maybe their mom, maybe their dad is sick, right? Maybe their grandmother or grandfather, or maybe they're going through a tough situation in a relationship situation right now, or maybe their child is not feeling good, or even they can't have children, and they're trying to have children. Whatever the situation may be, maybe they got a promotion and they got demoted, like 2-3 months later. Like, we got to understand that people are entitled to make mistakes. So don't be hard on yourself, don't be hard on others. Forgive people, move forward, and encourage, never discourage. That's what it means to me, right? So again, I just wanted to point that out to you. You see my videos, you see how much I lift. I'm an elite lifter, but I'm also think that no matter how strong you are, you got to be strong mentally. The mind is very powerful. The battle really is in the mind, and once you become an adult, and once you understand that, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to maybe do wrong by people, you got to correct that way of thinking. You got to always look at yourself in the mirror and say, what things do I need to change, and how can I do better, right? And remember too that if you have a confrontation with somebody and it's not a good one, remember that, okay, they might have had a bad day, but to judge them and assess them and say this is the type of person they are, that's too much to do either, because again, you don't know what they're going through, like I said before, as well as people change. What you were today doesn't mean that's what you're going to be, or yesterday doesn't mean that's what you're going to be later on. So Monday I was this way doesn't mean 3 months from now, right, or even 3 years from now, I'm going to be that same person, right? I could be more positive, I could be more negative, depending on what the situation is, right? So we have to keep that in mind. When people always assume that this person's this way and that way, that's not how life works. Life is always changing. The seasons change. Everything changes. We're always in constant flux. So people that understand that and can grasp that don't really go around blaming. Instead, they try to say to themselves, okay, I'm hurting. How can I fix the problem that I have? And your job is not to fix others, but to fix what's going on with your head, because the real battle's in the mind, and then find a way to project and transfer positive qualities. All right, so that was my spiel. Didn't mean to rant, but thanks for watching my channel. I will post those videos, and take care of yourself and be good to yourself as well as the ones you love. Peace.